For Daniel Belland and Samantha Semler, music is their passion. Just graduated from high school, both Daniel and Samantha are not only talented musicians, but accomplished composers as well.
Composing my music is a stress reliever for me.
Samantha and Daniel each applied for the Edmonton Symphony Orchestra's Young Composers program, and each won the opportunity to work with the ESO's composer-in-residence to write an original piece to be performed at ATB Financial's Symphony Under the Sky at Hawrelak Park.
Usually we take only one, but the two that caught my attention, Daniel Belland and Samantha Semler, they were so good.
Thrilled doesn't begin to describe how each young composer felt when learning they scored top prize.
It was very exciting and scary, but mostly exciting.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I remember I was standing in the hallway on the last day of school before Christmas break, and I kept checking my email that whole day, and then my phone actually froze and I couldn't open it right away, and then when I came out I was just ecstatic.
Samantha has been composing since she was in elementary school and regularly performs original pieces for her church. Daniel has been composing music for 5 years and even collaborated on the score for a musical performed at the 2011 Edmonton Fringe Festival. Together, they've worked with Robert Rival since February, learning to compose for a full orchestra.
Do you think it sounds good the way it is?
Yeah.
I think we should change that.
Going into this, I'd only ever written music for piano, and so it was definitely a lot of learning, and he just, taught us so much.
I was really amazed at how quickly they picked up on and how intuitively they wrote for the orchestra.
The results are spectacular. Daniel's piece, called Voyage, represents the idea of optimistically setting out, overcoming trials, and growing stronger. It's about life.
It starts out very optimistically, very, very boldly and joyfully. And along the way it kind of gets interrupted and takes detours and dead ends. In the end, it moves through and gets right exactly where you want it to end up.
Longing for Restoration is actually based off of Psalm 13 in the Bible, where David is just crying out, asking how long his suffering and his turmoil is going to last. But then at the end of the psalm, he is restored and his soul is restored, and he's praising. And so the end of my piece is more kind of unwinding of all the turmoil.
Now that the pieces are written, they're in the hands of the symphony. So what's it like to hear your original work performed by a full orchestra?
It's crazy. It's wild. Like, it's the sort of opportunity that I 5 years ago I wouldn't have expected to have.
Even yesterday, hearing it for the first time played by the orchestra, being able to stand up in front of them and look through my very own score and being able to give my own feedback on my piece. It's incredible. Such an incredible opportunity.
After just working on it with myself and with Robert, I'm excited for other people to hear it now. Like I feel I'm ready to share it with the world.